welcome your host of Bombing Run, General A.A. Ron.
Thank you. I'm General A.A. Ron. Yes. It's time for everyone's favorite comedian game show, Bombing Run. Yeah. The rules of Bombing Run are simple. Each comedian combatant gets to do their 5-minute sets, while the mysterious judge will be looking for their setup punch and their appearance in front of a live studio audience. Warning combatants. If you say the F or C word, Freddie the F-bomb will come in and bomb your set, and you cannot be Joker Ace. All right? I want you guys to give a big round of applause for our mysterious comedian tonight, Minx Washington. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are the great relative of George Washington, apparently. They're really great. But they are a comedian. They've been in the business for a lot of years, so they are qualified to be your judge. Contestant number 1.
Hello, my name is Joe Gardentime. I'm from Washington, I'm from Washington, D.C., by way of Scranton. And I just want to say that I love comedy.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Who are you again? Okay, yeah. I love comedy.
All right. Contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm from Brampton, Ontario, from Canada.
And contestant number 3.
Hi, I'm Lorna and I live in Toronto. I used to work in Brampton actually for the last 17 years. But I'm actually, I have a speech impairment. I'm Scottish. So hello, it's good to be here.
All right, that's awesome. These 3 comedian combatants will be playing Bombing Run, game number 1. Okay. So I'm going to get my timer up. So everybody has that to look at. As soon as I introduce our first comedian combatant, please give it up for Joe Biden time.
Hello. Dun. This is the tune that all the kids are jamming to in DC. Dun, 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 dun. What's the name of the show? Bombing Run. Well, let me tell you, when I was a boy in Scranton, they talk about Freddie the F-bomb. Well, it was duck and cover time. That's how I got to meet Freddie the F-bomb. I ducked and I covered. So don't bring out Freddie the F-bomb today. And when I was a boy in Scranton, I let the C guard plenty of times. And that was Catholic school. Yes. When I was a boy in Scranton, the young woman from Scotland talked about having a speech impediment. Well, I, Joe Gardentime, had a speech impediment. And my father said, Joey, whenever you have a speech impediment, just tell them that you're from Scotland. That's what you're going to do. So what I did was I said to the nun, Crikey, I'm from Scotland. Yes, I'm Scrooge McDuck. And you know what she said? She cracked me on the knuckles and she said, you're not from Scotland, you're Joe Gardentime. So let me tell you about Scranton. When I was a boy in Scranton, that's right, we had Freddie the F-bomb. Did I already say that? Where am I again? Who are you? There was a young woman from Ontario. Let me tell you, when I was a boy in Scranton, my father said, Joey, don't ever go to Ontario. You know why? Because that's in Canada. And when it comes to the war, you blame Canada and you blame Freddie the F-bomb. Where am I again? Yeah, they said that I had 5 minutes to do comedy. Well, let me tell you something. My State of the Union was comedy. I had Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, she looked like a divorced Avon lady. No, she looked like a giant, woman's organ. That's right, Yeah, before it's waxed, that's what she looked like, yes. Am I allowed to say that on the air? When I was a boy in Scranton, my father said, Joey, you gotta be careful about what you say on the air. Well, anyway, let me tell you about Lauren Boebert, okay? Whenever I think of Lauren Boebert, I think of that girl that you met in school that always asked the stupid questions. That was Lauren Boebert. Yeah, she's still asking stupid questions. She's saying, yes, I'm Lauren Boebert. When I was going to Scranton, can I tell you what a Boebert is? A Boebert is an alien. Can I talk about flying saucers on this broadcast?
Yes.
All right. When I was going to Scranton, no, that punchline's getting a little old. Now, there's this mysterious judge who supposedly knows George Washington because he was in the business a long time. Let me tell you, I've been in the business a long time. I know George Washington.
Uh-huh.
Laugh. That was supposed to be funny. You know, I would be the oldest person ever to run for president. And I am the oldest person ever elected president. Let me tell you, knock on wood, I'm as strong as an ox. Knock on wood, I'm as quick as a whip. Knock on wood, what's the name of this show again?
Bombing Run.
Bombing.
Oh, Bombing Run, yes! Now, let's talk about bombs. When I was a boy, I'm just kidding. Let's talk about bombs. Marjorie Taylor Greene bombed at the State of the Union. And who's that young man from New York City that's always lying? Yes, the nuns need a minute with him. That's what I say. Then he wouldn't lie. When I was a boy in Scranton, now let me tell you one thing about comedy. I have 3 rules for comedy. Rule number 1, it's got to be funny. Rule number 2, it's got to be funny. Rule number 4. Rule number 4, is this thing on? Now, let me tell you, before this started, there was some conversation. Could I pull this off? Now, if you saw my State of the Union, you know darn well I can pull this off. Come on, man. Now, let's talk some more about my State of the Union. Let's talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Am I allowed to talk about the space lasers? Well, here's the thing. I got to tell you something. I got to get serious. Okay, here's the deal. There are no space lasers.
No?
And I'm going to tell you why. The government has no space lasers. We can't even deliver a piece of mail on time.
All right.
See?
All right, let's give it for Joe Biden time. And Joe Biden time, where can we find you on social media?
Well, you can find me on social media under April Brooker. Was that 5 minutes already?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. President.
Time flies when you're having fun.
All right.
Joke after the host, and remember to tip your waitresses. Wait, where are the waitresses? Am I in a restaurant? No, you're not, Joe.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's give it up for one more time for Joe Biden time.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have the President of the United States do comedy on bombing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like my whole life's been a comedy. My whole presidency has been a comedy so far. But
Yes.
they haven't successfully made fun of me on Saturday Night Live. But goals, people.
Well, at least his bombing run is just on this show, not somewhere else right now. So thank you so much, Joe, for taking time out of your time.
Thank you.
All right. Minx, Washington. Are you ready for the next comedian? What do you mean you gotta take out your wooden teeth? I didn't think you were that old. I thought you were the great grand. Oh, good. Thank you so much. All right, so our next comedian to come back to the stage is Hunyan. Give it up for her. Yay!
I'm short, but it makes you look young. In the universe, there's people that are tall, there's people that are short, there's people of all types. Or tall, petite, I don't know, extra large. But thing is, since I'm 30 and people think I'm 21. So I'm only 5 feet, and often people don't know that much. But that's not true, because it's like talking to a tall person asking how tall are you? There's stereotypes that short means you're chubby, and that is not true at all. Being petite, the size is okay, but there are advantages to that as well. So let me get to the advantages. For me, I enjoy when people think I'm 21, and I tell them, no, that's not my age. I'm done with 21 a long time ago.
Uh,
There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah. But when people think of my height, like it comes to that, are you good and healthy, or are you still eating bananas to get tall? Because sure, people also want to get tall, but that's the height that they're stuck with to a certain point. Like when you're like 18, you can't get any taller. So that's pretty much how it goes. So well, I don't think so that means that short is a bad thing, but that means you're still young. Luckily, it's about 5 feet. It's nothing else. So it's about being short, but I think it's good. For example, my brother can grab something stuck underneath the living room. Well, that's where I come in. I come and grab the little tiny thing underneath the living room or underneath someone's bed because I can reach there and tall people can't. But you're getting a kid's meal at Burger King and you could still eat the burger. That's one of the advantages. So it's like being short is totally fine. There's advantages to it. Just you gotta enjoy it. And thank you everyone for listening. And I hope you enjoy it. Please make sure you follow me at Hunyan Travels and be sure to like and subscribe to Hunyan Travels. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Right. Let's give it up for Hunyan Travels. And Hunyan, where can we find you on social media?
Official Hunyan Travels on Instagram, and if you put in Hunyan Travels on Google, you'll be able to find me.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, there was still the time left on the clock. That's okay. Really appreciate Hunyan there. Minx, Washington. What do you mean you're in the Lincoln bedroom?
He's not got the camera on.
I know. All right. Oh, look. Well, they just tell me they're in the Lincoln bedroom right now. Oh, they're ready for the next comedian to come up to stage. So please welcome to the stage a very funny comedian, Lorna Batters, everybody. Ooh.
Hello. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed a change in the weather. It's nice. I do like it, but spring is not my favorite season because you know what happens in spring, right? Birds do it, bees do it, even the raccoons in my treehouse do it. Lucky buggers. It's just not fair. This is the time of year where Mother Nature seems to remind me of the fact constantly that I have no sex life. Just wee reminders all over the place. I mean, I don't know what's worse. The fact that the ducks are constantly going at it in my pool, or the fact that I'm now starting to get a bit flustered when I see that. Like, but I am married at the moment.
Woo! Yeah.
Okay, it's only been nearly 22 years. But there's something though that I found out the other day. I apparently have been replaced.
Oh.
He's he's with her all the time, like all the time, in my house while I'm here. He's even like asked me at one point if I want to watch.
What?
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm not into that. And I found out her name the other day anyway. PlayStation 5.
Oh.
But it's been a hard day anyway, because he's been doing this thing that I hate, and he does it all the time. And today it just got to me because he was doing it all the time. My husband was breathing.
Oh.
But in case you haven't worked it out, yes, we are getting divorced. But I decided, like, well, if he's got someone, why shouldn't I? Like, been a long time, been a long, yeah, you get it. So I decided to find somebody for myself. I got, and I managed to do that. He doesn't talk a lot, but
but apparently I can easily turn them on. And that's good. His name's the Rabbit DP 5000.
Oh,
And who says you can't buy love, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love Amazon so much. Even the postman started asking me, "Are you okay? You get a lot of Amazon deliveries," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I just need to charge this up. I'll be back." But yeah, it's very difficult moving to a different country with somebody. We have been here about 18, 19 years. And I'm from Scotland. And this is the mistake I made, right? I should have known, like, no matter how much time has passed, eventually we're going to split up because I married an English guy, so it's not my fault.
No.
But yeah, that's about it. It's just it's awkward here because I can't bring guys round. Not that I would want to, by the way. I'm quite happy just sitting in the sun with my beer, and that's why I like summer so much, because I can sit outside and with a t-shirt on, and I can feel the warm air on my naked arms. Just anything would be good right now. And also in the daytime, I just like to sit in the back garden in the sun and just drink my body weight in beer. That's a good thing too. So I think I'm just going to let you go, and I want to tell you, when they say, like, is the glass half full, is it half empty? It's refillable. Cheers. Cheers.
Let's give it up for Lorna Batters, everybody. Yeah. And Lorna, where can we find you on social media?
I don't really have a lot, but I am on Facebook just under my name, and I'm also on Instagram under Lorna B Scottish.
Lorna B Scottish. All right, let's give it up for Lorna Batters one more time, everybody. Yeah. All right, mysterious judge, you have to pick the Joker Ace of game number 1 for tonight. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Joe Biden time, Hunyan Travels, or Lorna Batters? President Reagan wasn't on the show. Tough decision, yes. No, Joe Biden. I know they looked about the same. No? Okay. Joker Ace for game number 1 is Lorna Batters, everybody. Woo! So, Lorna, you're a Joker Ace for tonight in game number 1. You'll be going up against the other Joker Ace in game number 2 and dogfight right after that. So, thank you so much for playing.